Hey everyone, this is CJ Hannum, and I just wanted to give a quick review of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Now, I'm not going to dive into too much details, and I really don't want to give away spoilers. Although, I guess if you've read The Odyssey, you basically know the story. Um, but yes, I just went to see it last night in IMAX, which honestly, someone said told me the difference, but quite frankly, I don't see the difference. Anyway, I probably would have just if they showed it in other theaters, I would have just gone to a cheap theater to see it. Anyway, but yeah, IMAX, it was pretty cool. It was a good movie. The visuals, I mean, just I haven't seen a film like this in a long time with a lot of extras and just really detailed background settings, and it was definitely a spectacle. It was definitely something I highly recommend. And the acting was good, I mean, an A-list cast, so basically you see everyone, you're like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so. So it is a little hard to see them as the characters, but I will admit, I did see Matt Damon as Odysseus. I mean, it was like, oh wow, he did a good job. And Anne Hathaway's Penelope, I still see her as Mia from the Princess Diaries. Tom Hollander, he's everywhere now, and I've never really been a huge fan of him, but anyway, he's everywhere. He's the It Boy, so they had to cast him. Robert Patterson. I have not seen Robert Patterson in anything other than Twilight, unfortunately. Um, but he did such a good job with the villain. He's a villain you love to hate. And I love villains that we hate so much. And anyway, and oh my gosh, I couldn't believe the other people they had in it, like John Leguizamo. He was in it. I was like, oh, he's in this? I didn't know he was in this. He was really good. And now to get to the part everybody's been talking about. Having Elliot Page, the trans man, as playing a guy character. Again, I will admit that I mean, as a trans person myself, I I don't know how I feel about it. Honestly, all I could think of was whenever the Elliot Page was on, or they had, yeah, the character. All I could think of was you look like a girl in a men's uniform. That's really it. I feel terrible saying that, and I'm like, yeah, like if I'm transitioning, but eventually I want to grow a beard, and I want to look masculine, and I'm like, why didn't you grow a beard for this or something? Like other guys have beards. Why keep your face clean cut? Because you just look like a little girl. Oh gosh, oh god. Okay, you know what? Off topic. Just whatever. Anyway, and of course, I cannot pronounce the lady's name who plays Helen. I wasn't upset by that casting choice either. I thought she was pretty. I like her. She was fine for the film. For the brief time she was in the film, everyone's losing their crap, but quite frankly, I'm like, it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't. Anyway, but yeah, overall, it was good. It started, like I said, out a little slow in the beginning, and it was like, okay, well, when are we going to get to the action sequence? Because, I love action. We spent a lot of time in the palace and with Penelope and Telemachus, and oh my gosh, the suitors, which that's fine. But I will admit, once we get into the actual Odyssey story of Odysseus leaving Troy and trying to get home, that was cool. Because again, I kind of knew it was going to happen before it was going to happen. It's like, oh, it's this part that's coming up. Oh, don't go in there. Something bad's going to happen. But they go in there anyway. And it's like, oh, bad stuff happens. But yeah, it's visually beautiful, like I said. And if I had to give it a 1 out of 5 stars, I would give it probably 3.5, almost 4. Yeah, 3.5 stars because, again, I haven't seen a movie on this scale before in years. So this, yeah, definitely a good movie. But again, I don't really see the big thing with IMAX. It was just really loud, and I think I'm half deaf from it. But other than that, it was cool. So I highly recommend. Go see it. Go see The Odyssey. And give your reviews for it. Talk about it, But, keep the spoilers out of it. Again, I'm not going to go into detail of the ending. I was so full. I'm like, yeah, this is going to happen. I'm so excited. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, go see it. Have fun. And, be safe. Take care. And also, don't forget to head over to my YouTube channel where I post weekly videos of my Land Before Time fanfic, What If Ruby Was In series. And yeah, subscribe for the latest details. And currently, and this is going to be off topic from the view, but currently I am trying to work on Techie Coyote and Rev Roadrunner fanfic from Lunatics Unleashed. This has been a well, a series I've been wanting to work on for 15 years, but never got around to writing to it, which is odd. I don't know what was I doing. Anyway, so I finally got sat down, and with the time I have, which it's very little, but basically I've been dedicating time to writing stories, fanfics for these characters, which I will eventually post on my YouTube, and eventually I'll post art. Oh, a little more detailed art on my Pinterest. So follow that as well. And, yeah, you guys take care. I'll see you around.